So guys, Masternodes continue to be the flavour of the month. In fact, you probably go as far as saying that the flavour of the year. I've seen a few people saying that Masternodes are the next evolution of mining, and I think that remains to be seen, but we are seeing more and more coins being released that do incorporate Masternodes into the block reward or have them scheduled to be incorporated later on. And because of the rise of 51% attacks and all that as well, there's a lot of coins that are exploring proof of stake, and people that are exploring Masternodes as well. So we're going to see this coming up more and more. And I just want to do a quick video and just talk about that, because some people don't like them. Some people are crazy for them because they're making a good return on it. So I just want to cover those things. I will touch upon shared Masternodes, but I want to do that in a separate video because I think that's a different issue altogether. Now, as far as Masternodes go, I think one of the biggest questions are, is it a scam? And this was a question that someone posed a few weeks ago, and they said to me that all Masternodes are a scam. And they pointed out the fact that quite a lot of the scam coins out there have Masternodes. But I don't think that, because a lot of those scam coins do have Masternodes, it means that all Masternode coins are scams. Look at Zencash, there's other projects out there that are legit as well, and they have Masternodes as well. Someone was saying today, what's my opinion on Masternodes? And it's kind of the same response as I gave to that guy who said that all Masternodes are scams. I think you have to look at it on a coin by coin basis. I think Masternodes as a feature, sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it might not be a good thing. It really does depend on the block reward, depends how it's structured, it depends on why they're doing it as far as network security, and maybe they want to go Masternodes instead of 50% or 80% mine. It really does depend. The structure of every coin is different. That's why I don't like blanket statements saying that this is a scam, because there are legit coins that have great teams behind them that have Masternodes, and then there's coins that don't. Perhaps the teams aren't responsive, and then there's coins that perhaps they are scams. There are some coins that are perhaps designed from day one as a scam to get money, but then you've got other coins that perhaps they're just not good enough. Some people call them shit coins, but there's a lot of legit coins that started off as shit coins, so time will tell. A good example of that is yesterday I did a live stream and I was talking about Mano coin, which has got 50% proof of 50%, I think it's 50% Masternodes, 50% mining, and the launch was pretty bad. I think you saw that in the live stream. It was about an hour later after it that you could actually mine, but at that point no one could actually mine any money. There was private Masternodes set up already. All those people were getting all the coins by the sounds of it. I don't know exactly what was going on in the background, if maybe it was nice hash difficulty that was pumping up so that no one could get coins, but it was handled badly. And again, this maybe falls into shitcoin territory rather than a scam. But time will tell. Maybe a few months down the line it's a legit project, it's worth a lot of money, we don't know. Now, I don't actually have a Masternode. I don't have one just now, so I can't talk with experience, but it is something I am exploring. I have been mining a coin over the last MCT over the last week or so. That's Masternodes. I've been mining Infinix kind of on and off as well. That was a coin I reviewed earlier today. I did an overview video of it. I wouldn't say it was a review. An overview is a better term for it. So I'm exploring all these different coins that do have Masternodes, and I will, at one point I'm definitely going to get a Masternode. I want to look at it and see what it's all about and see what it's like. Now, for the benefit of those of you who don't really know how it all works, basically a Masternode is, you get a VPS, you get a VPS hosting package, and you stake coins. You have to pay, it could be anything, it could be 100 coins, it could be 1,000 coins, it could be 10,000 coins, depends on the coin. And your investment on, the number of coins you need to get a Masternode, it could be as little as $50 or $100, it could be as high as 1,000, 10,000, even more than that. So it really does depend on the coin itself and the price of the coin. But the coins that I've been looking at, the ones I've got Lyra 2Z, you generally have to mine them for a few months until you have enough coins to mine. Now you can do shared Masternodes, and that's something I will explore later. But really what I wanted to do in this video is just explore Masternodes as a feature, because I think we're going to see more people, more coins, more developers explore this option from a security point of view, for 51%, to prevent attacks, to make the network more secure. And it does make sense. It really does make sense when you look at you know, the way that coins are being attacked, people buying nice hash power and just attacking a coin. If you can distribute a secure network around the world and reward those people for doing so, for paying for hosting packages and all that, I think it kind of makes sense. But I guess, you know, to go back to the guy who was saying that all masternodes are scams, I don't believe that's true. You know, like Infinix I was looking at today, for example, they've implemented masternodes and proof of work mining, and they're going to scale down the mining when it reaches certain blocks. So they're kind of phasing mining out over the years, and they're doing that because they want a network and they're going to put an application layer above it. On the surface, at the very least, you know, when you look at the white paper, it all looks legit, it all looks really good, and I think it's a very good concept. But there are other coins out there that I've looked at, and yes, they do look like scams. You know, they don't. You know, there's certain things that kind of flag up as to whether something is a scam or a crap coin. For example, I have seen some that are like 100% masternodes or 80% masternodes, and they really don't give out an opportunity for anyone to mine to get those coins. It's just, you know, it's a private sale, and you have to get the ICO to actually get coins, or you have to buy from an exchange and all that. I don't like that setup. I prefer ones that allow you to mine for a few months, you know, to give everyone a fair shot at mining enough coins to have a masternode. I think that's a much fairer setup. I really do think that's a much fairer setup. But there's coins out there that don't have that. They've got a large pre-mine, or they had an ICO or something like that, and then it's like 80% or even 100% for masternodes, nothing for miners or very little to miners. But not only that, I think one of the biggest flags for me for these coins that could be scams is that they don't seem to serve any purpose. They'll talk about masternodes, they'll talk about rewarding you, but there's no actual use case. There's no examples of how this coin is going to be used. And I'm leaning towards more coins that serve a purpose. You know, and that's why I like, you know, Bitcoin Private. You could use it as an example. They're trying to implement it in shops. Safecoin, I would say, is probably a general cryptocurrency, but that was going to be the primary coin that's being used for their exchange. So perhaps in the short term it's an exchange coin, long term it'll be something else. Manocoin, even though the launch didn't seem to be successful yesterday, but I like the idea where the Manocoin would be used as a payment for people who wanted to buy masternodes. I like to see coins like that. I like to see coins that are using masternodes, but they're using it for a purpose, and the coin itself has a purpose, a payment for something, or for a particular industry or something. And I realise there's still a lot of scam coins that will say we are, you know, in the engineering industry, or we're in this industry, and we're going to secure the network using masternodes. The fact is, guys, see, when you're researching all these things, masternodes, mining, investing, or whatever, all you can do is research. You can look at the white paper, you can look at the Discord and see how much the staff team and all the admin and the developers are interacting with users. You can do your research, you can look at reviews, you can look at videos, but there's always an element of risk. This is cryptocurrency, it's still not regulated, and it's still kind of the Wild West, but it's one of those things though, guys, because yes, it's still risky, and there's a lot of coins I'm surprised when they pump, and I'm surprised when they reach $15, $20. But it's risk versus reward, and sometimes you have to take a risk and just take a leap of faith with some of these coins. So yeah, this is kind of just my general thoughts on masternodes. I don't have one yet though, guys, but what I'd like to do in the future is get enough coins for a coin that I think looks good, create a masternode, and then, you know, explain how the process of it was setting it up, and then just kind of talk more about the returns and investments, because this is one of the things with masternodes. Some coins, if you get in there early enough with the masternodes, some people are making over 1,000% over the year. Maybe in a month they're breaking even with their initial investment and things like that. There's a lot of money to be made in masternodes if you choose the right project at the right time. So it's something I'm going to explore, but I am far from being an expert on the subject. I'm a beginner, but I'm a beginner who's, you know, I guess you could say that masternodes have piqued my interest, and this is why I want to explore it more. So I'm going to do another video about shared masternodes and give you my thoughts on that. But in this video, I just want to talk about masternodes. So yeah, a few people have brought this issue up. Please do leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on masternodes, and let me know your thoughts on coins that either launch with masternodes or coins that are perhaps thinking of introducing it in the future. I'd love to hear what you think about it. I know, in my opinion anyway, I don't think that all coins with masternodes are scams, but you've got to acknowledge a lot of scam coins do have masternodes. I don't think one equals the other. So thanks for watching, guys. Please do leave a comment, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care, guys.